Hi everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. This is my new comic book day video for June the 6th, 2018. Now, I know some of you are saying, why are you doing it today? This is the 9th. Well, to be honest, I thought that I did, and just didn't get around to uploading it. I did record a video and did upload that one. It's called Weird Tales Episode 2. But I thought I'd record a new comic book day video. However, when I was going to upload it this afternoon, I was going to prepare it. You know, the intros and the bumpers. But I couldn't find it. So, my theory is, I sat here and did a video without pressing record. Oh boy. Well, I gotta be careful because I'm using my knee to balance everything. And that's not easy. And let me get another thing that I've left. You know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Now these, there are some things I'm going to save for last. But, the first thing I want to mention is I have this here. It's an insert for a new comic book that's coming out on Image, on the Image comic books label. It's called Unnatural, and I've read the synopsis of it, and I think there's going to be more to it than what's been released. This is Unnatural #1 by, I can't even pronounce the writer's name. It's an Italian writer, and this is a pig girl. That's what she is. Her name is Leslie. And I found it to be interesting, so I decided that I would pick it up. Unnatural on Image Comics #1. I know that Image Comics has come under fire for this, that, and the other. But, you know, I am of the hashtag buy your comics. Buy your comic books. Because I want to buy what I am interested in. You know. Now, there will be some titles that you won't see in my video today, and you know there will be a reason why. Now, the first two I've read. Wonder Woman Annual 2 from DC Comics. It was a good story. It was a continuation of the Dark Gods story arc, which I have not been reading as of late, but it was still a good story. She became a Star Sapphire for a short time, so I would recommend this annual. And then from Marvel Comics, we have a one-shot, Dazzler #1. It's called X Song. I enjoyed this story. I did. I can see some suggestions in the story that might mean something else, but I enjoyed it for what this is, a story, and it was entertaining to me. So I would recommend that you get it, because the art is, you know, there's not a lot, there's There's not a lot of action, but you know, she does beat up some people who are trying to, you know, ruin everything for everyone. I won't give away the storyline. I enjoyed it. Oh yeah, and here she's releasing her power right there. So I plan to do a video on this one, a review, and I hope to later today if I get the chance. Alright, now those were the first two that I wanted to review, that I wanted to show you. Next up, from Marvel Comics, Captain America, number 703. This is the next to the last issue of Mark Waid's run. It hasn't been a great run. It's been a, you know, so-so run, because sometimes he's had some good parts in the story and sometimes not. X-Men Red number 5. I've been enjoying this book. I know other people haven't, but I have. I've been enjoying it. And I would recommend X-Men Red for, you know, like, for as a good action book. X-Men Gold number 29. I've been enjoying X-Men Gold as well, so I would recommend that. True Believers number 1. Wolverine Evolution. It's one of these reprinted stories. I haven't read it yet, but I think it's going to be good. It's Wolverine after all. Astonishing X-Men number 12. The finale of the story arc, A Man Called X. And I'm thankful that's coming to an end, because it's a story arc that I have not been able to understand. Although I do like this cover. But the whole portraying Charles Xavier as a young man again, you know, it's confusing to me. Weapon X number 19. It's got Omega Red on there. It's a pretty cool cover. Hunt for Wolverine, Weapon Lost number 2. Very psychedelic. Infinity Countdown number 4. It's got some really cool panels in here, I think. Now, from DC Comics, Batman number 48, The Best Man. And who's the best man on there? That's the Joker. Batman Prelude to the Wedding number 1, Nightwing versus Hush. And I have no idea who Hush is. Deathstroke number 32. Contract terminated. Actually, they're titling it Deathstroke versus Batman. They build this as a series within a series. Now, Harley Quinn number 43. She's back, and she's beautiful. I haven't read it yet, but I'm hoping it's good, because I really love this character. I mean, look at the art. Look at the artwork. That is some pretty cool artwork right there. And let me see here. Well, I'm not going to show that because That's like a backstory for a different comic book. But you know, here's 2 more pages. It's really good artwork. I don't know about the story just yet, but it says on the cover, "Targeted for death." But she says, "Bring it on, bucko." Green Lanterns number 48. Tim Seeley has this next issue, I believe 49, and then they're going to bring in, I think, a guest writer for 50 and 51 to finish off this Rebel Run arc, which starts here. Jessica Cruz is in trouble with the Green Lantern Corps. I love love the Green Lanterns. Bombshells United number 19, the final issue. And I'm glad this is coming to an end because the story has been really difficult to follow in terms of meaning and, you know, what are they talking about. But on an upside, look who makes an appearance on the last page. Batman. I don't know if it's Bruce Wayne because I haven't yet read the issue. But did they have to bring Dawnstar back? I mean, out of all the Bombshells, to me, she's the most unlikable one. And then there's DC Nation number 1. It was free from my local comic shop, Purple Earth Comics. Who is Rogol Zar? Well, he's the dude that was teased in DC Nation number 0, and he is featured, I think, in the Man of Steel 6-issue series, which I'm not buying because I don't want it. And Bendis and Snyder, two comics. Where was who's the editor for this? It says 2 comics titans face off in their first joint Q&A. Look at that. Here, look at that here. Bendis and Snyder, 2 comics titans. It should be 2 comic titans. Okay, who's the editor for this? Let's see here. Editor Mike Cotton. Editorial Director Pat McCollum. Assistant Editors Alison Gronowitz and Andrew Marino. Well, they didn't do their job. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's got some interesting stories in here, but this one just caught my eye on page 19. Let me see here. Yeah, give us a minute. Dan Didio gives his pitch, notice that word pitch, on why the bombastic characters, crazy concepts, and out-of-this-world creations of the New Age of Heroes line deserves your attention. That word pitch, just, you know, that's not good. In other words, it's a way of them trying to sell something. The only part of the new age, their new age of heroes that I've been interested in is the Terrifics. I have no interest in the rest of them. And next to the last bit, Iron Man, Tony Stark #1, coming to your comic shop soon. And there's the back of it. It's a launch party. It says, don't miss your participating comic shops. Don't miss your participating comic shops. Tony Stark, Iron Man, launch party #1, for a chance to get these exclusive items. Many Armors of Iron Man mini comic. Oh boy. And Dan Slott is going to be the one writing Iron Man. I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but it's Iron Man. So, you know, I might check it out. I might. I also bought this on Wednesday. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. G.I. Joe is there. This is Barbeque. He's a firefighter. This is from 2008. Because it says up here, from the G.I. Joe comic series, IDW. And there was no IDW in the 1980s. Sadly, my Barbeque is all busted up. I found him the other day. So I'm glad that I have this one, because he looks exactly like him. Although I think I'll keep this one in his plastic. Not that this will go up in value or anything, but, you know, it has all these small parts, and, you know, if I'm not careful, I might swallow one of them. So that's what I got for New Comic Book Day, June 6, 2018. That was my haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't see certain comic books there, like, well, if you didn't see them, you didn't see the Immortal Hulk. And I will link a description. I will link a video either up there or down there, and it'll be explaining why. And I'm not participating in the new Justice League line because there's 3 Justice League books coming out, and Justice League, the main title, is being released bi-weekly at the price of $3.99. That's too much for me, and I'm guessing that Justice League Dark and Justice League Odyssey will be priced at $3.99 as well, so I'm not picking those up either. You know, I can't afford it when there are other titles that I'm really interested in. And plus, this is all, it seems like a cash grab to me, really. I don't mean that against the writers of those books, but that's the way it seems. So, you know, that's how I feel. And I have this feeling that in the coming months, my comic book pull list is going to decrease in size, because some comic books are getting canceled, like New Superman and the Justice League of China, Cable, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, and so that's going to, you know, decrease the amount of books that I buy. And plus, there are other titles coming out which I am interested in. Like, there's some from Dynamite, and there's one from Image Comics, the one that I showed you the flyer to at the beginning of my video. I've spoken with the writer on Twitter and enjoy and seeing the art that was shared. I am looking forward to that coming out. I am. And I am kind of looking forward to the new Catwoman book coming out. I don't know if it's going to be... Well, I don't know if it's going to be $3.99, but I think it might be. So that means it'll be monthly, I hope. Because I only went in for that Avengers weekly run by Mark Waid, because, you know, the I saw the first part of it and I liked it, so I kept up with it, and there were some good parts to it and bad parts to it. But, you know, each of us has to make our own decision on what we're going to do when we go to our local comic shop. And, you know, we have to be smart with our money, because our what we have is not, you know, unlimited. And that's all for my new comic book day video haul this time. So if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe and smash that bell hard like She-Hulk, because some people have been noticing that they're not getting notifications from channels that they're subscribed to, even though they have smashed the bell. So if you're not getting notifications for my channel and you're subscribed and you smash that bell, well, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna look into this and see what can be done, if anything. It might be a new YouTube algorithm, I don't know. Also, please do like and share this video with others, because that will help my channel. And please do leave your comments down below, because I do look for comments every day, and I will reply to them. So, till next time, true readers, keep reading and do support your local comic shop.